Sir, we are live. And so far, it's me and Mick. Maybe more will join, maybe not. Hope all of you out there are having a great day, great time, winding down, watching Horror with Sturdy, relaxing, enjoying yourself. And I'm going to let you guys know right away what we're getting ready to talk about, discuss, and review. The Manitou. Shake it off. You have to shake it off.
You gotta shake that thing off.
If not, it's going to be stuck to your back. And titties saved the day, kind of, at least in my mind. When we seen them, good shit started happening. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm being honest. Being honest. And I'm not even saying this in like a crazy way. Like literally, after this part happens, which is towards the end of the movie, you just see like what is it? Like lightning, electricity shooting out of her, like absorbing it and then shooting at her and all this stuff. So
she's fighting the Manitou with her emperor powers from her bed in space.
Yes, in space from her bed.
from her hospital bed in space, she's fighting the Manitou with her lightning force fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you have the Native American guy and the white dude just standing there next to each other. Which I want to dive into this. Like I'm doing this a little backwards today. A little backwards, it's gonna jump all over the place. But so at the end of the fucking movie, right? After all this guy does to help homeboy out, he gives him fucking tobacco. That's it. Tobacco, and we don't even know if he gave him $100,000 for the school or not for the Native American children.
You would hope.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because they brought up the tobacco. They made sure to bring up the tobacco. And I'm like, really? You couldn't offer him more than just fucking tobacco, just this little pack of tobacco? And then they did not mention it anywhere. Like, sometimes at the end of the movies when they're going off or at the end, they talk about some other shit. They didn't mention one thing about payment to that school though. Because at the end of the movie, it says something about in like something, I don't remember the first two numbers. It was like something 69, a 15-year-old boy, blah, 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 blah. I forgot what it said verbatim. But it didn't say nothing about them. Oh, and by the way, he did end up giving that school $100,000 as promised. They could have thrown that in there.
Right.
So I'm assuming
or the guy like turns around and he's next to a school and it's like, or whatever.
Something. or I mean, even if you just see a new school or a school getting funding and whatever and getting, nicer, whatever the case, just something. They just forgot all about that. All about that. I was like,
dude, a lot of this movie makes no sense, but I love every second of it.
A lot of this movie makes no sense. More than a lot. More than a lot. On top of that, this movie took a long, listen, people, I'm going to tell you guys this right now before we even dive into the ratings, which we're going to be diving into very, very, very soon. You can skip like the first hour of this movie and just watch like the next 45 minutes and get all you need. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying you could, for this movie, you could literally, as far as like once the shit really starts happening, because there's just a lot of talking for the first 51 minutes. And the only reason I remember this is at 51 minutes of the movie, I scroll over, see how much longer was left. That shit said 51 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Is something going to start happening? And about 20 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later, or something like that, it started to kind of pick up somewhat. I wish more happened, though, throughout the whole film with this whole Manitou thing. Like, I wish we got a history. Like, when the guy's talking about it, we should have some flashbacks of what they've done in the past. Something, but nah.
Right? Oh, my God, dude. So just this whole shyster move in the beginning of the film that like I was a shyster sort of psychic, and the way he does it is fantastic. He's just the sleaziest guy around. But by the end of this movie, you're like, but is he a good guy? Like, is he a hero? Because he didn't really do anything to be a hero. Yeah, like he did. Like he took an active role to doing it, to helping, saving the day, whatnot, and help his ex-girlfriend and such. But at the same time, like he didn't really. It was almost like a Jack Burton effect. Like he helped. I mean, ultimately we got our goal, but he was the hero catalyst.
He wasn't. Yeah. It could have been anybody. Hey, how's it going, Facebook user?
What up? Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck happened in this movie.
It's crazy, but that's why I like it, because it's so weird.
I tuned out like 20, 30 minutes into it. Tried coming back at the hour mark. Tuned out again after like 10, 15 minutes. And then on the third act, I was like, okay, at least there's shit going on. I just don't know what is going on. What's the point of it all?
Watched the whole fucking movie and I don't understand shit. It was. Let's dive in. Matter of fact, I'm not. No, let's bring up these ratings, man. So, Wise, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? If you want your picture and stuff to show up, just hit the very top link, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Appreciate you stopping in, man. I gotta get you on the pod one of these nights, man.
Hell yeah.
Which before this episode's over, I'll let you guys know what movie we're reviewing on Thursday. So, you have an idea and all that good stuff. But getting back into this shit, man. If the shit that happened at the end did not bother, I actually liked the end of this movie. As cheesy and as corny as it was, it had nothing to do with the titties helped, but it had nothing to do with the titties. It was just the weirdness of the space thing, because it was funny because you have her in the middle of space or whatever in a bed. You have the Native American John something I forgot, and the white guy, I don't remember his name. I think it was Michael. And then you got the man,
Curtis's dad.
Jamie Lee Curtis's dad, Mr. Lee Curtis. Mr. Curtis.
Just Curtis.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Mr. Lee Curtis. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. Mr. Lee Curtis, you guys know who I'm talking about. He's standing in the doorway next to John. And then you got the bed in the middle of space floating with the chick laying down. And then you got the Manitou saying some shit and like just shooting shit out of his hands. And then, they start yelling shit. They turn on all the computers in the hospital. The guy was like, do you have any more of these computer machine things or something? Like, you couldn't just call it a computer? Like, it's not that difficult. I know it's the 80s, but come on. And yeah, it was. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I was supposed to just give you my rating. I went on a fucking sturdy rant. Sturdy rant. I like it. With that said, I'm going to give this movie a 2. And I did like the end.
A 2. Well, first off, I'm just going to say this. It's Tony Curtis. She took the name Jamie Lee Curtis because her mother was Vivian Lee and her father's Tony Curtis. So,
I know that. Hang on. I just gotta say, I knew this. That's why I said Lee Curtis, so I can pay respect to her mother as well. I'm bullshitting, guys. I didn't know any of
that. Well, all right. So I like this movie. It's weird. I know it's not. I know it's. But I think it's a good story. It's just you really got to pay attention. You got to suspend disbelief. It's a mystical tale. It's a good horror. It's different. Like it's not something. It's not overly crazy. Like Demon Seed and other movies like that. But like this was like a good one where. Yeah, like I said, it was just a different type of story, and it has some out there things that you don't see in horror a lot, especially back then. And you don't even see it now. But anyway, my rating for this out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It's worth a watch. I think it's a fun little tale, and you don't know, you might like it.
Wow.
I know where this is going.
I'm gonna watch this one again. As of right now, I'm giving this like a 3, just because it's a film that was put together. There's no coherency in it at all to me. There's no actual true progression that I give a fuck about. I have no clue still what exactly for sure the Manitou thing is for sure. And yeah. Watch at your own risk.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. And I like that you said that because, again, there's movies I fucking can't stand. I mean, there's one, Blood Lake. There's one you guys know of. And no, I know. I appreciate this, though, Mr. Snow. Daniel Snow. But, well, Tony Curtis for that part.
She should take a dives in the shower scene from Psycho. That's true.
Oh, yes,
okay,
yes.
So Manitou is a supernatural force that, according to an Algonquin conception pervades the natural world. So the only other movie character that I can think of that is very much similar to what that describes is Pennywise from It.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Some type of an entity.
Yeah, he from another dimension, sort of like he can from our natural world. He's like crosses the lines between them. So that's sort of like if you even more to me if you think of the Manitou like that, and then but the Manitou's powers were being drawn from this woman, and it's almost like childbirth. Like she had the power to take it away. So at the end, she just had to do that. She had to put up the fight. So it wasn't really about everybody else was just there to try and help further the fight.
Yeah, we can see you now, sir. We can see you now.
What up?
Wise gave this a 10. He said this is the greatest movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. I don't even think Wise said anything about this movie. Oh shit!
Wise is probably like, "What the fuck is this movie?"
I agree, and I tell with Mick and saying that this is a unique movie. It's got some weird shit going on, and you do need to pay attention to it. Maybe that's part of my problem is that it didn't hold my attention long enough for me to actually pay really close attention to it.
That I get that with this movie. I can see why people just have a hard time staying focused on it because it does go all over the place. I think the reason I took to this movie so well is because I had no idea what I was going into. I thought they were going to fight a killer at the time. I thought they were going to fight a killer manatee. Like I sort of got a sea animal was going to fucking come up and start killing them. And when I watched this, I was like, "Holy shit! That is not what that is." First of all, that's a manatee, not a Manitou. And this is a way different movie, and it's insane. and I just dug it. I was like, I walked away from it, and like at every turn, you're kind of like Tony Curtis in this, right? You're just there along for the ride at first, then you have to try and figure out what the fuck's going on, and we're literally figuring it out as he does, and he still doesn't understand it. Gotcha. So we are literally Tony Curtis in this movie on the outside. So by the time we get to the end, and it's her versus the monster. The reason Tony Curtis is in the back is because that's us. We're not fighting this.
Fuck no.
We helped get there by watching along and figuring it out, but that's her fight now, and that's why it's satisfying in the end. And there's change in the character, so that's why I dug it. I was like, every time it turned around, I was like, this is getting weirder, and it's going in a direction I have no idea. I think that made me respect it more.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I usually like movies that make you think like that a little bit more and kind of keep you on the edge of your toes, trying to figure out if you can see where it's going or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they did too well. Maybe their pursuit they pulled it off too well for me.
Nah, fuck no. Don't lie. Hang on. What do you mean? Oh no, the podcast. What the hell's wrong with my podcast?
Wait,
Nothing.
Who's this?
Thief's Diamond.
Oh, I don't know. What's up, Thieves? How you doing? I think that's the other Latina from Brazil. What's up, girl?
What's up?
The Manitou.
Fucking Manitou.
Yeah, this shit. The only part I liked about this fucking movie was the end. That's why I gave it a 2.
Because it was over, or
no. I'm saying like the end sequence from when they got into space and on. That was my favorite part of this movie.
That was the other part that I was like, yo, I'm not sure if this movie is really trying to identify as a horror movie or as a sci-fi kind of space thriller type deal. You know what I mean?
I think it's a little bit of each. Sci-fi, horror, /
I would not put science to this whatsoever.
At all?
I wouldn't even call this science fiction. I would just be like, you know what? This is no, it's not a Manitou.
Nice Manitou.
All right, but it's not spelled like that.
Oh, the way he spelled it, no. But
if that's Thief Diamond, I'm pretty sure that's a woman.
The Manitou.
Oh, Diamond's cool. I was just, I gotta call shit out when I see it. You know how I roll.
Just like you know, because she will get spicy and she will correct you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all I know.
Right.
Chris got to do the rest.
I gotta do what?
Oh, Brazil. That's
Let's speak
Portuguese.
Spanish first.
That's different. No, that's Portuguese. That's different. That's like different.
Close enough.
Well, some, yeah.
To some,
I mean-
we all look the same.
Mick.
Don't fucking look at me when you say that shit. I wasn't even looking at you.
I wasn't even looking at you.
You were looking at me. You were like the white guy.
Stop it.
He thinks that way. I don't think that way. I know who you are. Hector, chill out, dude.
That was funny.
Fucker, don't make me put my leaf blower down.
Oh my gosh. Man, that's how we roll over here, peeps. That's how we roll over here.
Your
That's
pool
good.
won't be clean for 2 weeks. Play around. Oh, no.
No, it's the fall. It's the fall. Please come back.
All these leaves.
You can tell I'm not racist because if I was, I would have said that much louder and slower.
And happier. How many? When did you see this movie first, Mick? Like, is this something you've seen a long time ago?
No. So I was definitely Puerto Rican Luigi.
She's been coming at me about my Mario and Luigi, like left and right.
Oh, that was wise.
What up,
Puerto
man?
Rican Luigi. He does not come with a wrench, but he comes with a bucket with a hole in it.
Oh, yeah.
This movie I saw in I want to say it's 2018 or 2019.
Oh, wow.
We have an Alamo near us, and they have this horror group called Psycho Cinema.
Okay.
And so every week they show, the woman who runs it, Faye, she's fantastic. She knows her stuff. Like, she's a really good horror
shout out to all of them. Big shout out to them.
Yeah, so she runs it, and she she's been doing it for like 10 years or something like that. Every week she comes out and she presents like an older horror movie or something along those lines, a cult classic, and we'll watch it, and she'll tell us some facts about the movie, talk about the movie, kind of like what we do, and then we watch it. And she does a sleepover every October.
Oh, nice.
Where it starts at like 10 and then it goes to like 5 a.m.
Nice.
Oh,
and you just sit in the theater with everybody. It's a pajama party. Everybody chills. And I think it was the first or second year that she did it. This was like the first movie they showed.
Nice.
And I was all in because it gets to the point where he pops the beer after he's on that one woman in the beginning. And it kept fucking up on the projector.
Oh, no.
And like it just kept stopping, and they were like, "Oh, I think we're gonna have to skip this one." And we're like, "Please try it one more time." I was so interested and invested, and they did it, and I was all in. So that might have been the experience that really held it up, but I liked it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like I said, I'll try to give it another shot. I will.
And I think that speaks to it. To me, now all I say is this: if you're willing to watch this again, don't you think that warrants it at least a 4?
Well, it's more of me just trying to give it a fair shake. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this thing owes me anything or I owe it anything. I just want to make sure that, in case I gave my opinion on something that I just wasn't completely grasping or for some reason just wasn't clicking in that moment of whatever the fuck I was doing today, then I at least want to give it a fair shake. You know what I mean? Especially since it's coming recommended from somebody like you who knows his shit. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, let me see if maybe one more time I just missed something.
Yeah, and it depends on the setting too, dude. Like, maybe sit back, relax, light some candles, get those fumes, really smell those fumes, breathe them in, sit down, watch this movie, and it might just be a nice chill wine night. You never know. Watch the Manitou and have some wine.
I respect this so much right here because
that's the type of movie it is.
I'm the same fucking way to a fault, and I'm never going to change that.
Manitou sounds horrible, but yet I still want to watch it.
Yes, I respect that so fucking much. And for that, my friend, hope I can call you that, I say go watch it. Just for that alone, I say go watch that fucking movie. No matter how we feel about it. Huh?
I was going to just agree with you. Go watch it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, my friend.
Oh no, I was just gonna. I thought you were gonna.
I was going to say go watch it, but I was also going to say, a movie of this magnitude, when you sit down and you watch it, have an open mind.
Yeah.
I don't think I told that to these guys before we start, because I should have when it got picked, because I think I was so excited because I was like, oh, this movie's fucking crazy. I love it. But I should have told you guys, just have an open mind with it. Don't look at it as a chore. Just like sit back and just be like, what is this? And just travel with it.
Part of the problem is I was watching fucking the last Mission Impossible, so I was in like this other mode of like action and already suspending fucking like reality, but this took it to such a whole nother fucking place that I was like, I'm not in this right now,
dude. All I know is
I know this. People do not watch Mission Impossible and then watch this movie next. Here's what you can do though. Here's what you can do. Start off your night with Blood Lake.
No.
And then listen.
Don't you fucking say Weed Wolf.
No. Hear me out, Mick. I hate Blood Lake.
It's working. I can laugh about it.
I hate Blood Lake, but I'm saying you start your night out with Blood Lake, and then you watch the Manitou. You'll appreciate the Manitou a whole lot more. A whole lot more. I mean, you're welcome.
You could watch Two Girls, One Cup and appreciate that a whole lot more too after watching fucking Blood Lake. But you don't.
Dude, I don't know. You know why I come on this show most of the time, besides to see Chris, is to set you guys straight. Some of the shit that Sturdy tells you to watch.
Oh no! Hang on. Trust me. That movie does not hold a candle to Blood Lake. You know that big dumpster fire? That's called Blood Lake.
Here's the thing. Here's my argument for that. And Daniel, here's where it's going to get a little weird for you. But join me on this ride. I have seen Blood Lake 5 or 6 times.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
It's from different reasons. I had to do it for Sturdy. He won Real Combat, and then I had to do it for whatever reason after, and a script read, and after.
Actually, 2 reasons were because of me. Oh, I'm so happy about that.
Every reason was because of you. 100% every reason was because of you.
Aww.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Daniel, and I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to whoever in the audience feels the same way. I will never watch Catwoman again. So, if you ask me, should I watch Catwoman or should I watch Blood Lake? My vote's for Blood Lake.
Wow.
I'll tell you this, though.
Okay, Halle Berry Catwoman?
Yep.
Now, I'll tell you this. Hang on. He will watch Catwoman again. You know why he will? You go to the Scene Snobs, right? You join that Patreon, and you have him watch it on Does It Suck? Boom. But you got to sign up on Patreon to do it, and he'll watch Catwoman again.
That's the only time I'm saying.
And then here's another thing. Here's another way you can have him watch it. You're on that same Patreon, right? He has Can I fix or something? Did I fix it?
Plot roast. Oh, you can pick for Did I Fix? Yeah.
And he just
I've got a few different shows where you can really fuck me up with some stuff.
So 3 different. You could have him watch it 3 different times by joining that amazing Patreon.
Please don't sell my Patreon that way, because I'm gonna have to watch so many bad movies.
That's the way to sell it. I'm telling you guys. Listen, once I get mine going, if you guys want me to watch bad shit, that'll be over on the Patreon. All horror bad movies.
I just want to hug my. I want to hug my kids one day, but I can't because I'm forced to watch these terrible, terrible movies. And just be like, I'm sorry, guys, but my 1,000 patrons need me to do this.
They all voted
watch Blood Lake for the 76th time.
Followed by Catwoman.
Keep the gun cabinet locked and hide the key on me, please, because tonight might be the night.
Oh shit! But yes, I'm saying, people. So if you want to see Mick watch and discuss that Catwoman movie again, there is ways. You got to pay for it, Patreon, but there's ways.
I don't want to watch it. Or you can choose it. You can choose it for Plot Roast, and then I'm going to make Sturdy watch it too. And come on, and he's gonna come on Plot Roast with me. Him, Chris, we're all going to watch it. We're going to make it fun.
I'll do that.
Who's doing what now?
Listen,
Plot
I'll
roast
do
is
that.
all about roasting the movie. So if that's what you want,
I'm in. Sign me the fuck up. I'm in.
when somebody,
I love that.
I'm not watching this voluntarily. I don't care if it's the
I
greatest.
love it. So please,
of-
somebody sign up for that Patreon and have him watch it. Have him watch it.
Sturdy is like,
And I'm there.
And
I'm
I'm not
there.
accepting. And Sturdy, you're a part of the Patreon. I'm not accepting you to say Catwoman. You've given me Blood Lake 5 or 6 times. You're not allowed to give me Catwoman.
I only gave you Blood Lake twice. I gave you Blood Lake for the real combat, and I gave you Blood Lake for when you went for the plot roast thing or whatever.
Anyone in this world, whatever watches Blood Lake, it's because of you. You
I
are
am a
patient
full-
zero. You're patient zero in this epidemic, and you're the problem and the reason that this is
That's
happening.
a victory. That's
That's not a V.
That's a victory. That's a victory. I was trying.
That's
I'm
a
high.
win. That's a win. Oh, I did it right.
Hey, that's a win. I could have just said it's a win.
About perspective, right? One man's W is another man's L.
But yeah, I like that. I need something similar to that. Sturdy shitting on movies.
Fucking just do plot roast with me, and we'll share it on both our Patreons.
I'll do plot roast with you. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch Catwoman and discuss it with you.
Show, dude.
You guys see this? This is connecting. But back to the morning.
No, you know what it was? That's what it was. That was the second time you made me watch Blood Lake. So for plot roast, because it was The Stupids by Paul, and then you gave me Blood Lake, and I swear to God, I could. Casey quit. First of all, Casey quit doing plot roast. He's like, I'm not doing this after The Stupids. I can't watch Blood Lake. This is horrible. And he quit. And I had to bring somebody else in who is an old co-host of another show, and he has never been on the Scene Snob since.
That's awesome.
That's how bad Blood Lake. Blood Lake is making me lose people from my life.
It's damaging friendships.
But it's just, you got to be tough. You got to be tough. Tough skin to watch that and stick around.
Dude, if you don't go on TikTok right now, get the Blood Lake poster and do that Tommy Lee Jones overlay where he's just like, "Is it worth it?"
Yeah.
If you're strong enough.
I got to record that clip.
Now on Canva they get, or in CapCut they got the template you can use. I used it.
I'll send you the template.
Send me the template. I'll do that shit.
I'm about to
cover right now.
It is. Blood Lake is terrible.
It fucking sucks. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
But I'll still watch it over Catwoman.
Again, Sturdy is gonna have a challenge on. You know what? I'm just gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna talk behind the scenes this week with Mick. I'm gonna get a Patreon going by Sunday.
Well, it's about time. You need to.
Because I have too many freaking ideas, and I have simple ones. I have a simple one right now, and it involves Blood Lake. And I think you guys know what that is. I've been talking about it for years. It has to happen.
Which one? Oh, you don't want to say it on air. I get it now.
No, I have said it on air before.
But like if Hollywood had a menstrual cycle, that's what Blood Lake is. It was trying to expel a bad movie from Hollywood. That's all it was trying to do.
No, Hollywood has plenty of their own bad movies. That was something different. Hollywood didn't even want that.
Different.
That was just.
That was the Matrix glitching.
That was worse than that.
Sturdy, the link I just sent you has the is the overlay, and it says try in CapCut. Just click on that and you can do it.
Okay. You guys, I'm let me do this right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, this is another testament to what I'm saying about watching movies more than one time.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck is on, and as soon as I saw it, I stopped and watched it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's my first time ever watching it. Was for Popcorn and Pints this past week. So,
where is it on right now?
AMC.
Damn it. Okay.
See, and I love that though. Like, I love that was the first time you ever watched it, and I love that you really love the movie too. Like, that's super cool.
It's so fucking good, man.
It is.
Dude, there's this new channel on Sling called VHS.
Nice.
And all they do is show like 80s movies.
That's awesome.
That's fucking.
For the most part, it's all I've seen.
I'm gonna have my update for Popcorn and Pints on Saturday, by the way, for watching Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck?
Yeah, because I didn't get to watch it.
That movie is, yeah.
It's so good. But the Manitou
Not
It's
so
not.
much.
is fucking amazing. It's the
That's a
best
lie.
movie of all time. You loved it.
But the Manitou is not.
The Manitou.
It was the best.
It's not. It's nowhere near that.
So
It's
good.
It's not.
I'm
It's
telling
bad.
you. You know, they talk about it in film school. They're like, listen, if you want a model for the greatest film ever made, everybody's like Citizen Kane. They're like, no, you fucking idiot. They say it's the Manitou with Tony Curtis.
I don't believe that.
And then they say, don't be stupid. They kick them in the groin. That is how you get through film school. You have to graduate by watching the Manitou.
I'm not doing it.
In fact, you have to watch it before you can actually work in the film industry.
That's no. Then guess what? Security guard it is.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
Oh shit, that's right. There's an election today.
Freaking movie.
This is my first election day off from doing the Scene Snobs
Nice.
ever.
Yeah,
I took it- I always do election night coverage, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a break.
You gotta take a break. You gotta take that. Breaks are important. And I'm so glad I took a break of this freaking movie.
I was gonna say this isn't exactly a break, man. I'm sorry, but it's not.
Were you around for the presidential campaign when I did it? And we only exclusively followed Kanye West's run in Vermont
Bro, that's hilarious.
because that was the only place that anybody would vote for him.
That's hilarious, though.
So we were just kept going. We were just talking about shit, and then we would just go to the fucking graphic and check to see how Kanye West is doing. I know I'm the only one who found that funny, but I did.
Oh, it's hilarious. I'm over here trying to correlate why Vermont, fucking all the Subaru lovers, huh? Like Kanye West.
Well, that's because I think it was the only state that like allowed his ballot or something.
Oh, well,
It was something weird like that.
that wasn't destined not to be a win. Then
It's because he didn't actually
run.
apply to run.
Somebody just wrote him in.
I guess.
That's fucking. Are you serious?
Yeah, he just declared on TV he's running for president, and I think he thought that just meant that you were running for president. I don't think he realized that you have to register, you have to put it in, like it's a whole thing. So it's kind of
funny.
Yo, imagine all of a sudden he's just getting fucking donations and shit into an account somewhere, millions and millions of dollars for a campaign that never happened.
Well, we ran a thing on the Scene Snobs last year to write Casey and I in to be co-presidents.
Nice.
That I remember.
Yeah,
that I remember.
And then like it was just like, all right, this is fizzling. I don't think anybody's going to support.
Shit, you'd had my vote.
It's because I bought Trump baseball cards.
Nice.
Not NFTs, people. Baseball cards.
Yep.
Just watch a clip on TikTok and the worst 60 seconds ever.
Oh, wise. Yeah. Watch something on TikTok. Worst 60 seconds ever. This shit's taking too long to load. I'll do it after. It's acting stupid. This movie though, like when I was going into it, I'm like the Manitou. See the cover, thinking about the movie, and I'm just like, I'm hoping this is gonna be really good and really like cool. And the best part again was the last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
Well,
was...
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The Manitou is to horror what the Terrifier is to horror.
Wait, what? How?
Right. I got levels here, man. I got levels. You ready?
Peel the onion back, buddy.
Now, there's no general connection between the two, unless Damien has watched the movie, which I don't know. But the little engine that could. I got nothing. I tried to fuck.
I was like, where are we going?
I was going to try and bullshit my way all the way through it, but I was like,
I'm sitting here waiting for you to bullshit your way all the way through it.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, something's going to come to me. I've done this before, dude. If I could tell you, like,
Art, all you had to say was the Manitou possessed Art's body or took over Art's body, and we find that's what we're going to find out in the Christmas one.
Yep, that's what it was. I was seeing if you knew.
Oh, okay,
notice-
okay.
Did you notice when he went
So
off into
full of shit.
space, he fell into the space was actually Art's head.
So full of shit.
I will say this though. I will say this. I fucking love this movie, and you're wrong. And everybody should watch it.
Hey, I will say this: it's 2 against 1.
I'll give it no. We did this in fucking film school too. This one dude was like, "No, see, if anybody agrees with me, I'm automatically right." So he would just like argue a point, and then when we're like, "You're wrong," he would turn around and ask somebody and be like, "What do you think?" And if they agreed with him, he would be like, "See, I'm right."
That was
And
the
he-
early version of, "Hey, it's on Google. It must be real."
On the internet.
It was infuriating at that time. It was just like you got to be like you're wrong, and like he fucking knew he was doing it.
Just to fuck with you, of course. Just to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And now he's a senator. No.
Definitely way more successful than me.
Now he's a senator because he can just turn around and go, "What do you guys think?"
Hindsight's 2020. I gotta fix your fucking follow us thing. I'll get there.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's gonna be different for each 3, 4, 5, 76. I'm high. What am I talking about? Anyway, the Manitou. Watch at your own risk. Definitely watch at your own risk. In my opinion, I'll never tell you not to watch a movie because you might like it. You might be like, Mick, really enjoy this movie.
But
You might be like me, just enjoy the last few minutes of it, and
Or you
That's
mean
fine.
you're gonna be like the true film aficionado, the scene snob, and you're gonna be like, "This is the greatest movie that should never be named."
I don't
I'm
think you'll do that.
unfollowing.
I don't think you'll do that.
I'm unfollowing.
I can almost guarantee you won't be doing that, people. I can almost guarantee you won't be doing that.
Can I get my click back from joining the Snob Nation over on Discord?
No.
I would like a refund.
No. You
No
live there
refund.
now. That's where you are. No refund. Once you're in the Snob Nation, you're stuck.
I'm stuck in a room in the
Oh,
Snob Nation Discord with my
shit.
homie Weed Wolf.
The only way you're getting kicked out of the Snob Nation if you get like super racist or like sexist.
I mean, it
Right.
works for getting out of jury duty. Let's see how this works.
Oh man, depends on the jury, I guess. What, you don't like
He's gonna
who?
be like,
Oh, yeah.
"You cracker cocksucker."
Wow.
Fine, Chris, you can go.
Bye.
just walk in. Anybody have anything we should know? I got an uncle in the KKK. Just walk away.
That's immediately when the next judge is going to be like, "And how long have you spent time with this uncle for?"
He raised me.
Well, you seem like a
22 years of my
fine,
life.
upstanding gentleman, and you need to stay.
22 years of my life. Well, then you know the right way of thinking, boy. Here you go. You're on the jury.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You be in a jury in the South, be like, "Oh, right up our alley."
Come to find out, people think if they go to translate what you mean by KKK, it's what? Talking about that noise song.
Stupid.
And how that tying together? Because Nori's black and Spanish. Boom.
Dude, what the fuck?
So what?
Why am I the token white guy on this show?
Chris is jumping around the house going K.
You stupid.
Where's James? Bring him back.
He'll be back.
I don't want to be the
No,
guy
I
who's
don't
gonna
even
like
know if he's real anymore. I think he was cloned like Jamie Foxx, bro. I think his clone is responding at this point.
We'll find out.
He said, "We'll find out." I don't want to find out. That's part of the problem.
Well, we're gonna find out either way. So we'll
That's
see.
true.
We'll see.
The
How
show
much
goes
is it
on.
to clone yourself right now?
How much is it to clone
It's
yourself?
$25,000, I think, to clone a dog.
25 for a dog. So how about for yourself?
I don't
50
know if they're doing it for yourself.
for yourself. Like I want
Would
to
you
send
really
him
want
to
to
work.
clone? Would you want a clone of
Yeah, I
yourself?
want to clone to cook and clean and go to fucking work for me, motherfucker. I want to sit home and do everything else I want to do.
That's
Have Hit go pick up my paycheck. Fucking
it's
right.
all it turns into. None of that stuff gets done, and they're just constantly on shift, fucking gaming. It's one for 12 hours and the next one for 12 hours.
Just so many of them are.
He's gonna clone 3, so he
I was
has
gonna have
one.
like 4 or 5 of them. You already
He
know
has
I'm
one
awesome.
for his girl, and then he has like 2 others with him to just be able to fucking game all.
I'm gonna have one that's a mechanic, one that's a chef, one that's a housekeeper.
He's gonna have 4 million subscribers by the end of the month. It's because it's constant. They're just always like, he never sleeps. It's just always there. It's always him.
Have a good one, Wise.
Bye, Wise.
Yeah, bro. Don't forget to show your clone some love.
Wise is like, you're not gonna watch if you're not gonna talk about the fucking Manitou, get out of here.
I'm getting out of here.
I mean, what else is there to talk about?
Not much with this fucking movie, unfortunately.
It's fucking
I was hoping.
Thanks, Mick.
I was hoping.
All right, we'll talk about a good horror movie. What else have you watched?
This week, nothing. Believe it or not.
I'm tapped out on horror, dude.
Took a little.
Almost.
I took a little break just because of the 61 days. As fun as it was, it feels nice to just like rest a little bit. But I'll be back soon, guys. Do not fucking worry about that. And I already got a wheel together for that and an idea.
It actually cracks me up because I didn't even think about it. Because like when I told you I did the countdown for Halloween all those years, November I didn't have to talk about horror movies anymore.
Yeah,
like I'm still gotta keep going.
But I see that part I enjoy. It's just I'm just let me just take a little break. I'll get back to it. Plus, when you get busy with shit, so knock some shit around and do what you got to do, fix some shit.
It's true.
Dive back in it. That's all.
For some reason, I just heard the love that chicken from Popeyes in there. Just I don't know why.
That's what it sounds like.
You ever have a fish sandwich from Popeyes?
Nah, I don't do fish.
Oh, that's right. You don't. You have? You haven't.
No,
How was it?
It's good.
It was good. It wasn't memorable.
You were asking me.
Yeah.
He looked at the fat guy and he's like, "Just tell me."
Wow.
It was good.
No, I never had it.
Me neither.
I don't think I did.
I only had their chicken sandwich once, I think.
Their chicken sandwich is fucking really
Everybody
good.
was trampling each other for that shit when it first came out and shit. Starting fist fights like it was Tickle Me Elmo on Black Friday in 1997. It was crazy.
It wasn't worth all that, but if you go to this spot, the Memphis King over on Van Branken in Schenectady, their chicken sandwich, I understand why you punch a dude in the face for that chicken sandwich. Well, maybe not divine, at least cut somebody off in line or something, Those are fire. But that shit you can order and get it sent right to your house. You don't gotta.
That's true.
That shit don't help me. I'm not in Schenectady.
Well,
you would love that place. Oh, I love that.
But you got real fucking barbecue. You're down south.
That's true.
Yeah, I got plenty of places here.
You got big bosses.
I ain't telling anybody where I go. You gotta keep them safe, sacred, and safe.
Nice.
Trip.
Was good.
What up, Trip 'em? How you doing, brother, man? Thanks for coming.
Trip them up. Trip them up.
Fucking out here talking about some shitbag movie that was recommended by some guy who thinks he knows movies, and then just eating some salad and stuff. And how you doing tonight?
Salad.
Who's eating salad?
He's got salad.
I'm getting my lettuce ready.
He's got salad in his tacos.
I'm getting my lettuce ready.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
But gonna wrap this one up, guys. There wasn't too much to talk about this movie.
There's so much to talk about this movie. You're just biased to it because you fucking hate people.
I love people. I just didn't love this movie. Didn't. I tried.
Tell him, Sturdy. You tell him. It's your show.
I tried. Usher tried too. He was singing it. We made a song about it. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship. It was all about this movie. You didn't know that, did you?
What's
yeah.
Yep.
Because his white friend recommended this to him when he was young, and he watched it.
Wow. So
and then he made a song about it.
Friend?
Who?
Yeah.
So now he needs a new white friend.
No, not the friend. The movie, just the movie. Friend. You don't get rid of friends. You forgive him.
Yeah, I forgave you plenty of times. for fucking Blood
Yeah,
Lake.
one chance. One
Oh yeah,
chance.
Blood Lake was
Fucking
way
love
worse than this. Blood Lake was way worse than this. Way worse. You
Ugh.
watched it more. Oh, that's
There's
right.
only there's
No. You know what?
literally only 2 horror
I
movies.
had you watch. Hang on. I had you watch Blood Lake twice for your show. The other times you watched it was for the Blood Lake script read, which was your idea. We were
No,
just
I
like,
feel
fuck
like
it,
there's
let's go.
another time I watched it, and I forget what it was for. But it had to be for you. It's always connected to you. I do not watch that movie unless you're connected to it somehow.
I think it was a script read, and you had to watch it a few times just to get whatever mumbo
Fucking
jumbo.
disgusting goddamn script.
Oh man.
Bro, I still can't get over how mad Dan was getting throughout the whole thing as he's reading. Every line that comes up. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad.
He was an English teacher.
Yeah, that's what makes it even funnier.
He was so pissed that the script had no format to it whatsoever, and we had to figure it out.
You guys got to go and watch that over on the Scene Snobs, by the way. The Blood Lake script read, hilarious. Hilarious. But yes, gentlemen, you want to let the lovely, lovely, lovely people know where they can find you guys?
I am at the Scene Snobs. I was so hoping Chris was like fucking on the big screen.
You want me to take it? I got you.
No? Oh, fuck. Yeah, you could take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man right above my left shoulder over here is Mick Manhattan of the Scene Snobs. Go join him on his Discord. Join the Snob Nation. Go check out his YouTube channel. Tons of fucking great, interesting videos. His podcast and different shows for each one. Everything from Star Trek all the way through great horror movies, great noir movies. Shit, he even gives you insight into the business and how films are made. Plethora of value for you over on the Scene Snobs. So go check him out. Pretty much everywhere and everywhere you can listen to your podcast. And I am your boy, the worst damn gamer ever. What do? I play games, I do podcasts, and I do reviews. You can find me pretty much Monday through fucking Monday, live somewhere, somehow, doing something for you really badly, because that's the point of me. In order to be the best, I got to be the worst first, and that's what I'm here showing you. So don't forget to catch the Motivational Monday, Horror with Sir Sturdy, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mick at night on Fridays, the Mother Fort and Fortnite Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like clockwork. And then your boy on Popcorn and Pints as well with Sir Sturdy and a couple of our other boys. I'll see you guys down in the chats. Don't forget to hit the bell and go follow me on TikTok and YouTube because I'm almost ready to go live on them. Let's go.
Yo, people. It's the host. Yes, your boy Sir Sturdy. Listen, follow me everywhere. Listen, when you Twitter, Instagram, those shits, TikTok, @_Sir Sturdy. Had to do it. Makes it easier so you guys can find me easier. I couldn't get @Sir Sturdy. Someone else has it, but you guys know who the real one is. That doesn't even matter. Secondly, make sure you guys tune in Thursday for another exciting episode of Horror Sir Sturdy at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Hopefully the movie's better. We'll see. Hopefully there's some blood and guts, not bloods. I don't want any gang members in it. We don't need that. But hopefully some blood and guts in there. And guys, listen. A sturdy takeover Friday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, over on the Scene Snobs channel. Mick at night. It's a Sir Sturdy takeover. Yes, I'm hosting the show. I'm running things. You will want to be there at 9 o'clock. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing yet. I have no plans, no nothing. I'm just going to have a good time. You're not going to want to miss that. So make sure you tune into that. And remember, I'll see you in your nightmares. If you want to check out the Manitou, go right on ahead. It's something. It's something.
It's something.
This right here is better than the movie. This right here. So we're gonna leave you with this, guys. Have an amazing night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace. And